Hello there, welcome to World. Today the term we are going to talk about is equity.
Let's start with, do you know what is equity? And if not, go for popcorns and enjoy the video.
Equity is giving the people what they need without the importance of any characteristic.
Some people confuse this concept with equality. The difference is that equality means that they give the same to all.
There are different examples of people that inside the history have used the equity to do good things.
Example is Martin Luther King, who was an activist and politician that fought for the black people rights. The movement Black Lives Matter has been present for a lot of years, principally on the United States.
Another example is Malala Yousafzai. That is a Pakistan education advocate that at the age of 17 in 2014 became the youngest person to win the Nobel Peace Prize after surviving an assassination attempt by the Taliban. Yousafzai was born in 1997 in Mingora, Pakistan, located in the country's Swat Valley. She fought for the education values of women and Pakistan.
Yousafzai recovered staying with her family in Birmingham, where she returned to her studies and to activism. For the first time since being shot, she made a public appearance on July 12, 2013. Her 16th birthday and addressed an audience of 5,000 and the United Nations in New York City. Among her many awards, in 2013, Yousafzai won the United Nations Human Rights Prize, awarded every 5 years. She was named one of the Time magazine's most influential people in 2013 and appeared on the 7 covers that were printed for that issue.
Another example is Barack Obama, who was an American politician who served as the 44th President of the United States from January 2009 to January 2017. He was a senator from the state of Illinois from January 2005 until his resignation on November 16 of 2008. He also was fighting for the equity in the United States and became a very important person who used the equity.
Well, I will talk you about Nelson Mandela. First, who was Nelson Mandela? Nelson Mandela too was a South African lawyer, anti-apartheid activist, politician, and philanthropist. He was born on July 18 at 1980 in Mabeso, South Africa. He was the youngest son of a janitor, so he was lower middle class. In 1944, he created the ANC, which was the youth league of the African National Congress Party. Later, in 1952, he was arrested for the first time under the Act of Suppression of Communism, and while he was serving his sentence in the prison, he is accused of conspiracy and sabotage. In 1964, he sentenced to life in a prison along with other individuals of his movement. In 1990, he was released. In October of 1993, he won the Nobel Peace Prize, and it's from that event that he became more known in South Africa and led him to be the first black president of the region. In 2005, his son died at the age of 45 years ago. In 2008, they erased the data where it said that he was a terrorist. Then, in 2012, he's hospitalized for lung problems and finally dies on December 5 of 2013. In conclusion, he was an exceptional man who was fighting for the human rights against racial segregation in South Africa.